like I mentioned before, at the moment, you guys have a huge mandate, especially the areas of clean energies, as well, research and development and innovation. But let's look at the areas where you guys are really breaking and creating fantastic breakthroughs.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to mention that also earlier. One very, very interesting initiative we are doing, which will end up having a lot of impact, and that's also in the smart city space actually, is the concept of living labs. Yeah, so one big challenge that companies have when they come to India with a great technology, great solution, is to make it work in an Indian scenario, make it work under Indian conditions. And the long-term goal of these living labs right now is that we get at this test bed for European companies to be able to do so on a living population. What we've been able to do is we've been running a lab for 2.5, 3 years now, on a university campus in Hyderabad, the IIT Hyderabad University campus. And what we're doing is we're working in collaboration with the Hyderabad municipality, who says we have a few very important areas, some areas that are important to us. One is security, one is water, one is waste, and there are a few other areas. And then we run challenges for the city, and then invite entrepreneurs, small, medium-sized enterprises, inventors to come and test the technology, the solutions on a living population. And then the Hyderabad municipality can have a look at what has been tested and say, I think this matches best our needs with the outcome that we are looking for. And then there's an opportunity for these companies to actually scale up the solution at city level. Yeah, so from a living population and a university, then to a city level. And the next phase of this lab is going to be to offer those services to European companies that come and say, look, I have something that's really interesting. It doesn't only have to be for smart cities, but I want to test it on a living population before, so I understand how does it fit with India, what needs to be adapted in India. So it's actually some way of supporting the whole technology transfer, if you will, technology adaptation. And what we're doing now, after the success after 2.5 years of that lab, we're now looking at 4 other labs in different areas of India, and they all have different focus areas. So one will have a focus area on drones, one will have a focus area on food and agriculture, and climate action, tourism. A third one will have specifically on plastic waste and ocean problem, because it's based in Goa. So that way, we're hoping that we will be able to accelerate the uptake of interesting technologies to deal with problems that have been defined by local communities. And I think that's what's important, yeah. And I think, you know, if we have a talk again in 3 or 4 years, Dinis, I will hope that I can present to you, this is the impact that these 5 labs have had, and I hope we'll have more than 5 labs by then, but at least we'll have a clear sense of what has gone through, what has been proved as concepts, and what has been implemented, what has been scaled up, and what sort of impact has it had. So that's the driving agenda and the driving motivation to engage in something like that.
Well, this is really, I think, one of the most important things for everyone listening to us, because definitely everything that touches these levels of innovation, first of all, and scalability, are the biggest in the planet.